Hello and welcome back to another amazing episode of the Folding Towers podcast. It is David here. I'm standing next to Jackie. Hello,
Hi,
Jackie.
Hi, David. Hi.
We are here coming to you live from the Melbourne Institute of Massage and Myotherapy Soft Tissue Congress 2025. We are surrounded by a bunch of amazing therapists, educators, and some of them are old friends as well, aren't they, Jackie?
We have bumped into a few people that we have spoken to before and friends that we know.
Yeah.
The wonderful Tony Style is here from Rock Tape.
I love you, Tony.
I didn't realise he was going to be here. And then
Yes.
David said to me, "Oh, there's Tony." And I said, "Tony who?"
That was not a good response.
It was not a good response, but he was behind me at the time.
Yeah, some of the guests who've appeared on the show are here today, and some of the people who we've lined up for the 2026 season are here today as well.
Yes, very exciting.
Yeah, so it is lunchtime. We're taking a few minutes to chat about professional development and why we keep showing up to events like this.
Because we love it.
We do love it.
We love it.
Who doesn't love to learn?
Well, there are people, but I don't think I know any of them.
So given the chance, Jackie, if you had a slow moment, what would you do? Would you rather grow your business or would you rather learn?
Oh, that is
a loaded
hard question. I actually really love learning, and my mum used to say I would be a professional student. Yes, professional student if I could be. She was the same way. So that's tricky because I do have a couple of goals for like next year.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. What about you, David?
Look, I know what I need to do, and sometimes that means doing hard things, but I would learn all day given the chance.
Yeah, right.
If all I did was learn all day, I would not be able to feed my family. And so I love working with people, I love being hands-on, and I love having people to be hands-on with.
That is one of the reasons why I'm not at school, because it does cost money to go to school. So.
So sometimes we have to put our big boy pants on,
Yes.
and we have to do the hard things,
Yes.
even if that means, well, sometimes growing the business means learning new things. Last time we logged into Meta to do something, had the interface changed? Meta, the Facebook
Meta?
and Instagram.
Facebook,
yeah,
you mean?
Yeah. The interface changes, and I need to run some ads. Oh God, they've changed the interface again. What was wrong with the old one?
Well, yeah, okay, that's one of the reasons why I don't really do any ads, because it's too hard and I don't know how to do it anymore.
But they work. They do work.
Well, I don't know, because I don't do them, David.
Jackie! So what keeps you coming back to events like this, Jackie?
I love networking with people and meeting people, and as I did say before, I do love learning. It's a whole bunch of reasons, all of those reasons. And as you know, I have mentioned before how lonely it can be as a solo practitioner.
Yes.
So yeah, I love getting out and speaking to people, and while I do have a lot of introvert qualities, I do also like to talk to people.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
lots of reasons.
Yeah, well, we have heard from two amazing speakers today, and there's another two sessions to go. First up was Sarah Nehme from BFT.
Oh my God, I could have listened to her for about 3 or 4 hours. She
Very
was
enthusiastic.
amazing, so passionate.
Yeah, so here we are at a smallish event. There's 130 therapists here, by the way, Jackie. It's not
Yes.
that small, but you think 130 people to have the global head of strength and conditioning here speaking to us today from BFT.
Yes.
Yep. We're not talking about someone from just around the corner.
No.
The global head has come out to an event like this because she sees value in educating other therapists.
Well, she was telling us all of her experience and qualifications, and she's played sport and she's coached sports people and all these things. And I literally can't remember anything specific that she said, but I just remember being blown away with some of this information, some of these qualifications that she has.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah, she had to focus on pain and in terms of exercise prescription, if you're dealing with athletes, and an athlete may get an injury. Not all people are athletes, but most of us will experience pain at some point of our life. And pain can stop us from doing the things that we love to do. And sometimes we need to accept some help, and some good qualified help, to get us back to where we want to be.
I sort of went away from that session of information wanting to be a better person, David. Like, honestly, because she was just so engaging, and you could tell she absolutely knew what she was talking about, and was like a full-on industry leader.
Yes.
You could just tell.
And you can watch the gram and see some terrible advice out there about, hey, you've got this thing, do this thing, and you'll be instantly better. We do know that that's a bit of BS, don't we, Jackie?
Oh, yeah. Please don't take health advice
from the gram.
From reels on Facebook.
But watching someone who is experienced and qualified saying, okay, so you've had a bulging disc, you've got some pain.
Yeah.
Okay, well, first things first, we actually want to reduce that pain, don't we, Jackie?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. We haven't even talked about exercise yet.
Yeah.
We want to reduce that pain.
Yep.
Next step, we want to improve our movement.
Yes.
We haven't talked about strength yet.
No.
So we reduced pain, we've improved our movement, now we start to talk about loading. And part of this is encouraging the body to feel safe again.
Yes.
Yeah. So, okay, pick up that half kilo weight for me, Jackie.
No.
The half kilo weight looks a bit scary. Okay, but one day that half kilo weight won't be so scary. Well, let's make it 1 kilo. Let's make it 2 kilos.
Yes.
Let's make it 16 kilos until such time that the brain looks at that heavy object and goes, I can do that thing. And then we're back to normal, or whatever that normal is that we want to do, in line with the client's goals.
Yes. Blown away.
Yeah.
Blown away. I loved Sarah. I loved her.
You will be able to check out the clips from today. They will be on the massage, the Melbourne Institute of Massage and Myotherapy webpage. I think I don't know whether they'll be free of charge, whether they're available for purchase, but you can view any of the information available today. We will get that information to you.
We will have to find out. Yep.
Yeah, so next up we've heard from Elicia Crook as well, haven't we?
Yes. We are buddies with Elicia. You've done some coaching with Elicia over the years.
Yes, a former student.
Health Leader Co.
Yes. You do need to accept help if you want to grow.
Elicia is so bubbly and vibrant, and like she's really easy to listen to because she just says things in really down-to-earth language.
Yes.
And I actually really loved her golf analogy that she gave. She said in regards to marketing, there is long hits and short hits, and it just made so much sense to me that things like your website and having a social media presence are long hits because you know you're doing them once really, or not very often, and hitting the ball from the tee to the green, hopefully. And then the short hits are doing things like ads and putting your images and availability and things onto stories, which is getting the ball from the green into the hole. And I was like, oh my God, that is such a great analogy. I love it.
Yeah, so if you are new to the industry, or imagine when you were new to the industry, Jackie, did you ever ask the question, like, I'm new, I don't see anyone, how do I get bums on seats, and how do I get bums on seats today?
That's been a question I've had on and off over the years for like the whole time I've been in business, I'll be honest. Yeah.
And how many people have just turned around and said, well, word of mouth seems to work for me?
I really actually hate that one. Like, I love it because, yes, it is like a really good way to get clients. But for a new practitioner, that advice sucks.
When no one knows who you are, no one is going to talk to you or recommend you.
When your client is like your best friend and your mum and a cousin, that doesn't freaking help.
I love you, Jackie. Love mum.
I mean, it's good to be, to have your family support you and your friends and whatnot, but word of mouth is not the be all and end all.
Yeah, so it's 2025. We probably won't be putting ads in the yellow pages anytime soon.
No, exactly.
That era has passed.
Exactly.
But I love how Elicia was talking about some of the old school marketing methods which are still working for her today, including putting the sign up in the old newsagent's window.
Yes. Who would have thought, honestly,
your podcast really about folding towels, or is it a more generalised massage therapist podcast?
It's a general podcast for massage. We don't talk techniques,
Very
We do too.
entertaining.
but everything else, yeah. We have an episode on towels and sheets, and because they're important for
Everyone's
us.
got their own little routine.
Yes.
I certainly have mine.
Yeah.
Yep.
And sorry, what's your name?
Addie.
Addie. And where are you from, Addie?
Melbourne.
You're from here.
Yeah.
How
Okay.
long have you been in practice for?
I've been practicing Reiki and stuff since 1992, but massage came along a bit in the later 90s. It was like relaxation massage.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I never felt like I knew what I was doing.
Oh.
Finally, TAFEs got onto the massage bandwagon. And for a while there was very affordable diplomas in remedial massage
Okay.
through Vic Uni and a couple of other TAFEs also in
Right.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
And I went, even I can afford that. So I did my diploma in remedial.
Oh, nice.
And that came at a good time when I'd been involved with Reiki for a long time.
Yeah.
It's pretty cosmic, it's very surrendered. I'd gotten, and that was amazing, like a whole journey, like over 15 years. But I'd come round to wanting to go, I want to do something where you do this and you get that.
Right.
You don't just put your hands on and hope for the best.
Right.
Like it never did nothing, but I wanted to do something much more concrete
You wanted a bit
and
more.
applied.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's how I came around to massage.
Nice. So you've been doing massage for about 30 years then, maybe? What, coming up to 30 years?
2005? No, 20 years.
20 years?
Yeah,
Okay.
20.
Wow.
And now I only do a little bit.
Yeah.
I've got some therapy clients, such as it is, some the odd Reiki client,
Yeah.
and they tend to come in waves,
Yeah, right.
and some long-term regular massage clients. And I'm on the pension. And once I changed to the pension, after a few months I went, I've got more money in my bank account than I'm used to. And I realised I'd been living below, somewhere
Yes.
between Centrelink payments and pension payments.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went,
Wow.
gee, I'm really good at living on the smell of an oily rag.
You're frugal.
So tired, I always had a car and food and a roof over my head
Yep.
and stuff, but I don't smoke. Never
Okay.
have, and I barely drink
Yeah.
because it doesn't agree with me.
Yeah.
So that's two big expenses that a lot of people have. For
sure.
And I never went on paid holidays.
Yeah.
Sometimes I might go somewhere because I could stay with friends or go camping. So that's my story.
Have you been enjoying today?
I've never been particularly interested in physical stuff, except for dance and body
Yep.
therapy. But kind of, I don't know, personal training and shit like that. It's never hit at a deep enough level for me. It's always been too superficial.
Yeah.
And as she went on, I started going, oh my God, she's really taken it right down to really cool.
Wasn't Sarah amazing?
Yeah.
I felt the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was suddenly boom. Like every single piece of my attention was absolutely
Yeah.
riveted.
Yeah. She was amazing.
That's why I was putting things in, like it really hit home for me.
Yeah.
I see about between 3 and 5 clients a week. That's it.
Okay.
It pays for it covers my business expenses.
Sure.
But I really enjoy it, so I
Yeah.
keep doing it.
Yeah, right.
I mean, okay, I don't make any money out of it, but why stop what you love doing and I don't have to spend any money?
That's right.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you for chatting with us.
Yeah. 30 years in practice.
Yes.
Yeah. We're still babies, aren't we, Jackie?
Sometimes I do feel like that. Absolutely. I
Yeah.
really do. Yeah.
Do you wish that you could have that level of vibrancy in 20 years' time?
I hope so. Yes, that is one of my long-term goals. I'm not sure if it's going to happen because who can see that far into the future? Not me, but yeah, I really hope so.
So I guess the takeaway from that is, what are you going to put in place today over the next few years to ensure that in 20 years' time you're still killing it in the treatment room?
Did I tell you that I started Pilates recently?
Yeah, you did actually.
Does that count?
And how's that making your glutes feel?
My glutes haven't been bothering me, but I have noticed some things about my shoulders. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's been interesting. So I definitely need to increase the amount of exercise and strength training that I do, but time is a problem as well because my kids are small still, and you know, all those reasons that we don't have time to do stuff. But I started Pilates like 2 or 3 months ago, and I do love it. I'm loving it. So
well, that was one of the takeaway messages from Alicia's presentation, is right, what steps are you going to do that is sustainable for you?
Sustainable is key.
Yes, because how many of your clients do you treat who've just gone like a bull at the gate? They've done their full day's gardening, which probably should have been done over 6 months, all in one hit, and now they're in pain.
I do have a couple that do that, yes.
Yeah, but that is a nice metaphor for how we treat our businesses as well. It's like, I'm going to do all of the things now! And then you hit burnout.
Yes. Look, I personally am very big on, like, I will want the things now. I want it now. I want it yesterday even. Yeah.
I want to be famous now. Jackie, when will I be famous?
Okay, next time you see David in person, please start singing the lyrics to Golden to him because he's going up, up, up.
Should we do the next words? I think it's something in Korean.
I think, no, it's up, up, up. It's our moment.
It's diddly bop, bop, bop.
David doesn't know the words. I don't know the words, but we've been singing that all weekend.
Yes. Hey, what was an unexpected takeaway from the sessions as of this morning?
An unexpected takeaway?
Yeah. No one expects a Spanish Inquisition.
Gosh, I don't know. It was really nice to, this is probably not the answer you want at all, but it was really nice to meet some myotherapists today because we have the Myotherapy Association represented here. And, you know, I kind of feel like as a community, let me say that correctly, we are sort of coming together a little bit more. Yeah. So,
we do like to be in silos though, and there is always professional rivalry. It's like, those guys are physios, those guys are chiropractors, those guys are osteos, and never the people shall meet. However, we've just talked about, even Elicia in her presentation was talking about that referral network of, hey, when you reach the end of your skill set, it's time to reach out to your network and share the love, because that's in the client's best interest. Sarah made the same comment of, what does the client want to achieve?
Well, that's really key, isn't it? What does the client actually want from their session with you? Yeah,
and that may not be within our skill set, and maybe they just don't realise the full full skill set of a massage therapist could be helping to them towards their goals. If they're dead set on seeing a different professional, you can, in good faith, refer them on to that person. And cry later of, I can help that person and they just don't understand.
Maybe they'll come back to you. Maybe they'll come back to you. You don't know. I actually had a client one day, God, I don't even know when I was seeing her, probably 10 years ago. And after, I want to say 6 or 7 years, she came back and rebooked in. And I had moved to 3 different locations since.
You get our photo taken first, suppose? Yep.
We're talking to our pens.
Yes, right.
I don't want to be famous. Thanks everybody, but no thank you.
So we are at a professional development event, and apart from the fact that we all have to do professional development in order to keep our accreditations,
yes.
Have you thought about the types of PD that you want to do next year, Jackie?
Well, you scare me sometimes, David, because you actually said to me yesterday, I think it was, that you have locked in all of your education for next year.
I have.
And
core education.
And I haven't. But
if it's not in the diary, it doesn't happen.
That's true. I'd have in my calendar when the dates for when the Massage and Myotherapy Australia conference is, which is always May.
Yeah.
And it's in Geelong in 2026. So that is actually in my calendar, but I haven't organised anything yet. Does that count?
Well, maybe. And you get 12 months to be able to plan out your year. And
yes.
One of the troubles of being highly structured in business is that when things come up at short notice, I sometimes can't get to them.
That's
Often
true.
trainings aren't announced in your own hometown until a few weeks before they're on. And those things come up and it's like, I'm already fully booked or
Yes.
I'm already doing something else and I would have loved to have done that. Couldn't you have told me?
And you've had that problem before, I know.
Yeah.
You've had that happen. Whereas
Yeah.
I don't book a lot of stuff. I do actually want to do some more lymphatic training, but it's a touch on the expensive side.
Yeah.
And working that into my schedule and my budget, because we've actually got a lot of family stuff happening.
Yeah.
Kids playing sport, that sort of thing, and another trip for my daughter for lacrosse planned for next year. So that'll be another trip to Geelong. But yeah, so it's just trying to schedule everything in. So like I have things that I want to do, but whether I actually do them or not, I'm not sure yet.
Yeah. Well, when the Acupressure Centre sent out their calendar of training for the year, for next year, and I saw all the 2026 dates, I went, oh, I'm going to get that into my diary.
Were on that.
I was on it like a fly to a poop.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Because one of the things that I love about some events managers is that, like, at the conclusion of the event, they're telling you the date of the very next event. And so, Massage Myotherapy Association, Massage and Myotherapy Australia announced their 2026 conference dates at the 2025 conference.
Which is very handy.
It's like, boom, in the diary.
Yes.
I know when it's on.
And a lot of people just go to that every year. Like, they are regulars, or they go most years. Yeah, which is great.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for our little jaunt to Geelong. Sometimes I say Melbourne, but I think it is going to be held in Geelong, which is like very close to Melbourne.
Yeah, it's an hour and a half out.
Okay.
Well, it depends on which side of Melbourne you're on, I guess. Hey, Jackie, why is it important to keep on learning?
So you don't get stale. So you haven't been in business for 20 years and never done anything new, because we can learn so much. Because learning is never wasted.
Yes.
I think that.
Yeah.
Learning is really important. And look, you don't have to learn a whole new skill set. It could just be learning a couple of little tricks and little tips and things. Could be just refreshing things you already know. Sometimes you just need to refresh. Like, I have come away from even day-long workshops and just thought, oh my god, I cannot remember a thing that just happened, because it's brain overload. So there's a ton of reasons to continue learning and continue education.
Not all things you attend are going to be 4 days of mind-blowing information.
No.
But there will always be tidbits. And there will always be at least one thing that you can take away and start implementing straight away.
Absolutely, for sure.
Yeah.
And like you said, it doesn't have to be a full-on 4-day workshop. You could just go to a couple of 2-hour things a few times a year and, listen to a few podcasts, hint, and that's enough,
Yeah. But sometimes it's nice to get that validation as well. It's like you see something going and it's like, guess what? I do that. And they're talking about it today. Good. I'm glad that what I'm doing is the correct thing.
Well, that's very true as well. It's nice to be validated and know that you are doing the right thing. Or you have up to the minute information. You've got that new research, that new info, new science.
Yeah. I think it helps us just to be curious Curiosity doesn't kill the cat, as they say. It does help you to keep a long and interesting career. But there's always, like, the human body. Like, how many corners are there in the human body that are new and unexplored?
That's an interesting question.
Yeah.
That is really interesting.
Yeah, so I love listening to things and you find out that, I think it was in 2007 they discovered the nerves that are responsible for the itch reflex. Or when they discover finally what the purpose of the appendix is, like, oh, it does have a purpose in the body. This is new information.
Wait, what?
The appendix has a purpose.
Okay, elaborate, please.
Partly part of the lymphatic system.
Really?
Partly part of your immune system.
Really?
It's a sentinel. So just like your tonsils, sniff out bad guys coming down your throat and launch an immune attack if need be.
Right.
The appendix does something similar in your gut.
Right. Yeah. How interesting.
It also tries to kill you from time to time.
Every now and then.
Yeah. Hence why they're just yoink.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I did not know that.
Yeah, so we want to think that the medical field knows everything about everything, but the truth is that they are discovering things and coming along to events like today. You get new information and you go, wow, I didn't know that.
I know. I love how every now and then you, David, tell us they don't know how anaesthetic works, but they know that it does work, and like
we know how to use it safely.
Yeah, they know how to use it safely, so that most of the time.
And why do redheads need more?
Yes, yes, that is a huge thing. Yes, redheads actually need different anaesthetic and more anaesthetic. And I think about that a lot in relation to, you know what, it's okay to not have all the answers, and it's actually okay to say to your clients, look, I actually don't know that, but I'm going to try and find out for you. This guy over here.
Yes.
Hang on a second. Excuse me for reaching.
You're right.
It is David.
Did you forget?
I didn't know. I'm just stealing him.
We are now chatting to one of the participants today, David, who has come across to say hello. Jackie may have dragged him across unwillingly.
No, never.
No, not at all.
Hey, David, how far into your career are you with massage?
I am just starting. So I'm
fantastic.
So I'm a remedial student with MIMT.
And you've made a transition.
Yes, from construction.
Yep.
You were very good at prompting. I love it.
He's good.
He's very good.
Well, a lot of massage therapists have had a career life before going into massage. It's not the sort of thing that someone goes into straight from school.
No, so as I said, I came in from construction, so it's like it's a massive shift for me. It's from school. It wasn't really on my mind, as you guys have discussed in the past. Like, it's not really, I don't know, it was never given as an option. You know what I mean? And then I did it as a course, so I did an intro course for my girlfriend originally, because she had shoulder pain. I was like, I want to know more about this. That's where it stemmed from, and here we are. I'm studying it. But I think that a lot more people should fall into it. Because it's a whole world. And as we talked about earlier, I mean, there's community. You know, like the community around here is just fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah. So the big question is, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I'm thinking about going into being an attorney.
Excellent. I want to go to Hollywood.
Massage. At this point, I'm thinking sports, but I'm kind of letting my feelers just go where they go. You know, I'm not really putting a set goal in there.
Sure.
Because I don't know what I don't know.
I was going to ask, how long till you graduate? When's that
I finish
happening?
in April.
April. Oh, so not long.
Not long. So
it's very exciting.
It's a whole world.
Yes.
And we will see you in Geelong in May at 100%. The MMA conference.
100%.
Dance in the Nutbush.
I've heard so much about this dancing. But no, very excited. I just wanted to say while I'm on this, thank you very much. I appreciate your podcast. And I'll see you around.
Thanks for taking the time to chat with us, David.
Thank you so much. Guess who's getting an email or an Instagram DM very soon and being asked to be on the podcast as an episode?
Yeah. Look, we do speak with a lot of experienced therapists, but a lot of the listeners to this podcast are brand new to the field.
Yes.
And wouldn't you love to hear more of David's story?
Yes. I would.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
To come into such a different field from construction.
We will
Like,
put it
that's
into
a
our
change.
plan. For 2 years' time, I'm going to seek David down and see where he is in his career.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Great idea.
We're going to start the Folding Towers, what do they call it? This is your life.
Oh,
Or where are they now? Where are they now?
where are they now?
Yeah.
Oh my God, we should totally do that. I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Who's our next victim?
What do you mean? People want to talk to us. Kelly's hiding from us. I see you over there. So Michael Stanborough is here, who is a trainer.
Yeah. He's an educator and therapist of 40-something years.
Yes. Yes.
40, so let's put it on your business plan, Jackie. Not just 30 years of practice,
God.
40 years.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, it could happen. I'll be 70, probably-ish. It could happen.
Yep. We were chatting with Michael before that he said he knows of therapists who are in nursing homes now and are still putting, so they are living in the nursing home and they're putting people on the floor and on the bed and still doing work because they just cannot let it go. He's like, I don't want to be that way.
I can see that for myself. I honestly can.
Yeah.
I really can. So I have to, before we leave, David, I have to purchase a copy of David's book, Michael's book, sorry, which is Direct Release Myofascial Technique, an illustrated guide for practitioners, and has forwards by Robert Schlepp and Peter O'Reilly as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some famous names.
Yeah, Schlepp. Wow.
Everybody knows who that is.
Yeah.
And if you don't, please Google.
Yeah.
Thank you, darling.
So Michael will be appearing in many capital cities and also many regional centres next year doing education on the teaching circuit with ATMS, the Australian Traditional Medicine Society, one of the peak bodies for massage here in Australia. So make sure you look out for those courses coming up. Myofascial release is a very gentle
It's such a
therapy
great
on the
therapy.
body. Great for your hands, great for your body, but more importantly, has some really profound impacts on your clients using minimal force.
I was going to say something and I forgot now. I can't remember. Never mind. I was just going to say, Michael is actually coming to Adelaide as well. So, yay us.
Yeah. He'll be in Perth and in Coffs Harbour, amongst many other things. Chatting with Tammy, who is at the MIMT Soft Tissue Congress 2025 with us today. Hi Tammy, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Whereabouts are you from?
I'm from Bentley,
Yeah. How long have you been in practice for?
20 years.
20 years. What keeps you motivated every day?
I think passion for myotherapy, passion for what I do, helping people, seeing people improve their life and their lifestyle and being able to do stuff that they couldn't do before, and education and
What's one thing you've learnt today that has really impressed you?
I've learned a lot of business stuff, like the last speaker, I can't remember her name.
Alicia.
She was fabulous. Oh, she's so good.
She gives a lot of information. She just talks a million miles an hour and just, it's good
so
though.
Engaging though.
Yes, it's good.
I've just done an ADHD coaching course, so listening to her with her coaching stuff was brilliant. She's very motivating.
Yes, she is.
Inspiring,
Yeah.
So
She is. She wants you to do well.
Yeah.
She gets really happy and excited when the people she's coaching do really well.
Yeah.
She's like, oh my God.
And that's, I think, what coaches do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for chatting with us.
Thank you.
Is that all? Did you want to ask anything else?
No.
I was just going to ask, just curiosity, are you a myotherapist then?
Yes.
You are?
Yes.
Okay.
And an ADHD coach.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, so I did a workshop yesterday with some of there's a couple of people that are here that did the workshop with me.
Yep.
About neurodiversity in the clinic environment and how it presents and how you can make them feel more comfortable and
Sure.
just
Okay.
awareness.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Cool. We'll see you later. We've got a lot of episodes, but some of the recent interviews, amazing.
I love podcasts. I listen to
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Some of them are old now, and 3 years ago, it's not really old, but yeah,
We've gotten better.
Based stuff, like is there have you got people that have done a lot of research?
Some of them, yes.
Couple.
Yeah.
Couple, yeah.
Yeah, so probably around the episode 80 mark, where we had Ronna Moore, current PhD candidate. What was
Sarah.
her name? Sarah
Something. Fogarty, yes.
currently PhD.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. You probably heard
And Jan
their name.
Douglas,
Yes.
also PhD,
Yeah.
talking about mostly why research is important, the types of things they're working through.
Are you guys massage therapists?
Yeah.
And have you been out for a long time?
Like
10 years full time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why did you start this together?
Well, we're going to save that story for later. But we've been friends since 2015, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Where did you study? Did you study?
I studied at TAFE, who don't offer massage anymore, and David studied at a place that doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In Melbourne?
No, Adelaide.
In Adelaide. We're both from
Okay.
Adelaide.
Oh, you're both from Adelaide?
Yeah. Thanks for chatting with us.
Oh, you're welcome. All right.
We'll throw chocolates at you later.
Please do.
We are about to sit in with the wonderful Kylie Hicks, who has been a guest on our show before. Go back and check out her episode in our back catalogue. She's sharing today about her work as a chronic pain clinician. We're looking forward to hearing from her. Go Kylie. And then we'll be into our Q&A panel later on this afternoon.
I wasn't nervous until in Alicia's talk just before David, and we were sitting at the back, and then I'm like, oh God, there's quite a few people here, and I could see them all. Before that, I was not nervous at all. So
What could possibly go wrong though, Jackie?
I don't know. So it's multiple hours later. David and I are waiting for our plane to call for boarding. We've still got a while to go. And we had an amazing day today. Like, such a good day.
It's been terrific.
It has. I, for one, am so grateful that we got invited over to participate in this. I just want to say how wonderful it was. Like, yeah, I'm really happy right now. I'm very tired, but I'm really happy.
I've paid money to go to some trainings in the past where the day is over and you go, I did get something out of
You
today.
got a little something.
It's not been a complete waste. Today has been not one of those days. Today has been epic. MIMT, you've run a fantastic event.
Yes.
It's been really good for the industry. These events, would you call it bipartisan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually events are run by associations or by individuals. This one's been put on by an RTO here in Melbourne. An amazing day with therapists from baby therapists through to those who have been in practice for 40 years.
Yes.
Still learning.
Such an amazing range of ages as well. Like, yeah, that was surprising to me.
Yeah. Put it in your diary, 2026, MIMT Soft Tissue Congress. But we have been in an amazing session today with Kylie Hicks.
She was so good.
Did you get a bit of a tear in your eye?
Maybe slightly, but everything she said just really resonated with me so hard.
Yeah.
And it probably doesn't come to the surprise of any of our regular listeners that, and I did even say it today, I don't really look after myself very well, particularly at the moment. And so some of the things she was saying was just like, okay. Couple
As
of
it turns out,
takeaways.
we've probably all got trauma.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to typecast ourselves there.
Yes.
And okay, trauma comes on multiple levels, so take that as a throwaway comment. There are some people who've had some nasty things happen. Kylie gave us some examples. There's this misconception out there that the word trauma often translates to sexual trauma.
Yeah.
And she gave us some examples. One was a person with neck pain and guarding responses because he'd had an emergency tracheotomy performed on him while he was awake.
That was
and
so
they miss.
insane.
And you think, yeah, that's traumatic.
That was such
I would be
an
messed up
insane
after
story.
that too.
Yeah, while awake. Like, what a nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's not to downplay some of the really nasty things that do happen to people.
No.
But just keep that in the back of your mind. Not all trauma is of that sort, and people have had some pretty messed up things happen to them.
Well, I think part of it as well for us, David, is that we listen to these stories.
Yeah.
And while not everybody is doing the exact work that Kylie is doing, sometimes we hear some stuff from our clients and it can be really hard for us to process. What do we do with that information?
Yeah.
If they tell, what are we meant to do with this information? And then you go home to your life with, family, kids, other job, whatever it might be. But that knowledge remains with you, and we're often quite empathic, and we want to fix people, we want to help them and make them feel better.
Yeah.
But we can't. So, processing that can be difficult for us.
Yeah. Well, Kylie was quite blunt in saying there's a lot of people who've seen a lot of very expensive, very skilled professionals for their chronic pain and aren't getting better. But and she used the terminology just massage therapists with a bit of a laugh in her voice.
Yes.
Because
just
the techniques that she is using, and it's not about the technique, and we'll elaborate on that. It's not about the technique. Even if you're very new to the industry, you probably already have the skills, the hands-on skills that it takes to work with someone with complex chronic pain. But what does need to be educated into is the knowledge of how to interact with that person, to encourage them to feel safe, them to trust you, to build that rapport, to allow them to touch you, and for them to allow you to touch the areas that do have pain, and for that work to distill and instill, and then gradually make that change towards that client's better outcomes.
I was literally sitting there thinking about some interactions with several of my clients in particular, and also thinking about, because this had already been on my mind, that I need to make some changes in my business, from simple things like making a few adjustments to my intake forms, to actual offerings, lots and lots of different things, but just tweaking a few things in my business. And it just really made me think, how can I interact with my clients from that trauma perspective in a little bit more depth? So it was really, I just found it such an engaging talk and very informative. And look, some of the things I knew quite well. We've all heard about fight and flight and freeze and fawn and those responses, and most of us know what those are. But the way that she presented it as well was just so good. So good.
And part of that process is guiding them through the other side.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because you're right, it is one thing to, treat your client and help them through some of this, processing some of this. But, what happens at the end of the session? What happens down the road? What happens next week?
What I loved is we had a Q&A session following, and someone asked the question of Kylie, when it comes to the part where exercise takes over and to build strength and get them back to being fully functioning. Now the pain is gone, those next steps. And she said, no, I don't love that. I refer them on to someone like Sarah, who we heard from earlier in the day. I refer them on. And Sarah's like, yes, this is the way it's supposed to be. We all have the lane that we swim in. You've done your part. It's very important. That's the part that I can't do. Then you pass it on to me. That's the part that you can't do that I do well.
That is so true.
Yeah.
If you are not sure, if you need to refer out, just be the queen or king of referring out. It is so good to refer out, and your clients will actually appreciate you more because of it.
Do the part that you were good at.
Yes, absolutely.
And do it well.
Yes. I loved today, David.
Yeah.
I don't know how much more I could say I loved it, but I did.
We had a fantastic Q&A session at the end, and some really cool questions were asked of us, some of them pretty curly as well. Love the deep thinking questions that you all brought. If you were there today, thank you for coming and saying hello. Thank you for being part of it, active and engaging, and for registering and turning up to these events. These events cannot be held unless people actually turn up to them.
Very true. And there was quite a good turnout. Yes.
Yeah.
It was a fantastic group of people. We did speak to quite a few people. Thank you so much for coming and talking to us. We love hearing your stories, whether you have been a therapist for 20 years or you are still studying. We absolutely love hearing from you. So thank you so much for coming over and saying hello and introducing yourself.
Yeah. Once again, thank you to the Massage Institute for Thank you to the Melbourne Institute for Massage and Myotherapy for putting on the Soft Tissue Congress 2025.
Yes.
An amazing day of learning. You did really well. You picked some amazing speakers, and the turnout today, just awesome. Loved it. Do it again.
Absolutely loved every minute, and thank you so much. Everyone was amazing today. Thank you. And we'll see you next time.
See you in the next one.